Well, welcome to a special Sunday edition, bit like fucking Songs of Praise, really, of Helmet News. The petition which Chaz and that got up for me to be taken off the air for Helmet News didn't reach its target. Had to get 100,000, only got 99,000 people that wanted me off. So anyway, I'm back here on a Sunday, and it ain't going to be long. So none of this old bollocks where you look at it and it goes on for a quarter of an hour. Short and sweet. Firstly, what the fuck's going on over there? Do you know what I mean? I just can't work it out. One thing was evident yesterday, watching the game, the difference between, and I've noticed this with Audrey, they're animated. Not all people are going to be animated. You know, you get people that just sit on a bench and don't get up. Allardyce didn't get up much and he got coated with that. But you got Steve Bruce, I ain't a lover of Bruce's, but he's running up and down in barking instructions and they were 2-0 up. And Newcastle ain't scored that many goals. It was a fucking dead cert. They were going to come down to our place and score the goals, that's for sure. But Bruce is there, Aldridge's just sitting there with his starch shirt on, with his tie on, whispering to that bloke next. What's he fucking whispering to him? What is he actually whispering to him? I mean, all this don't mean anything. It can't be, let's get plan B into action, because he ain't got one, right? He's not got one. Last year, not this season, the season before when he first come out, the 4 games, I innocuously put a post up on my page, Long Live the Bowling, on Facebook. All get on there, by the way, and add your pals. West Ham people, all welcome. And, I put up there Pellegrini out. It's been a little standing joke now. The Lord does it now. And I got lambasted, which is to be fucking accepted. Listen, on a page, if you put an opinion down on it, you expect that if you go fishing, then you're gonna get a lot of outrage. As it was like last night, a fella I've known for years. He's a good bloke. Travels a long way down to West Ham. Goes back. Some people can't even travel 2 miles up the road. Well, this geezer does about 302 miles one way. So anyway, he put a post up. It went ballistic. He's welcome back on there, but you put post on a page, and unless it gets personal, I'll just let them flow, and they'll turn commenting off. Simple as that. If it gets too personal. But anyway, I put that Pellegrini out. Bang! I got hammered for it. Yeah, we turned things round a bit. Got a bit of finished 10th. Got a bit of money. Everyone's going mad about how much money has been thrown at the club. But if you boil it down to who we got rid of, and how much the net spend is, and we've shifted people out, it was all set up for a conspiracy to do that, in my opinion. But anyway, that aside, we're now into this season. We have played absolutely no one of any standing apart from Man City, in my opinion. If I looked at those games, Man City done us 5-0 at home. The other games when we've won, Norwich, where are they now? I can't understand it. People going, oh yeah, you still got to put. Yeah, we did beat them, but they're nowhere. Man United were as weak as Man United team we've ever seen come to that ground, and we beat them. The atmosphere's the same. Man United, look, I ain't going to drag on about the difference between there and the Boleyn, because for me, the Boleyn was dead on a lot of occasions, especially as a few people have said that my age group and that said it, and they're quite right. When it went all seated, it took a lot of that out of it. Yes, it did. But the place was an old ground. It was like they were talking about Aston Villa. I watched Match of the Day this morning. Liverpool Villa, and he was raving about what a fantastic old ground, and it's still got that bit about it. I have to ask myself, do we really need 60,000 over there every week? At the end of the day, if 60,000 can't or 56,000, if you take their 3,000 away, if they can't spur your team on, who can? But that's for another day. I'm pro bowling. It carries on, and as I said before, didn't protest, but I'm not on about that. For whatever reasons they are. I'm talking now about the current thing. And all this West Ham way is a load of old shite. Yes, I'm used to it. 50 years of ups and downs on the roller coaster. But the kids of West Ham way, that makes some sort of excuse for it. But Allardyce said West Ham way, and he got absolutely hammered for it, but then his West Ham way was to try and do that, took us to the cup and got us embarrassed. But we've been embarrassed in the cup this year, at Oxford. We are a good cup run team. We ain't going to win the league. The Leicester saga 3-4 years back was just a one-off. Leicester are doing well now, but Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea and that, they're going to make sure that don't happen again. and people buy. Chelsea do it, invest in youth. But back to us. Yarmolenko was one of our better players. He was finding some form and really started playing well, and I was quite impressed with him. He goes away on international break like the rest of them do and plays for his country. We then face Everton. Now, Everton, he played for Everton. Everton were raving about him. You can ask Chaz, a few others, they were raving about him. He then goes there, we're going to play then. Audrey don't start him. Got to rest him. But can you tell me, Audrey, please, if you're watching, I know you're looking, can you tell me then, at that 45 minutes difference, mates, because you never played him from the off, you decided to bring him on at half time. So did that 45 minutes really rest him up enough? That is total shite, in my opinion. Some of the selections. I love Zabaleta, but was Fredericks injured? Is Zabaleta really quicker than Fredericks? Come on, please. You know, there's no plan B there. One up front against Newcastle was sitting down the bottom. I can just go on forever, and it seems like you come on here and you're just moaning and moaning and moaning on the page. But have we become too fickle? Is there the new breed of people coming over there? Well, I don't think so, because on the page, when I check through that page on Long Live the Bowling, most of them that are putting the things on there are quite seasoned old bowlingers, if you like. And they're not posting it on there to be negative. When we win, when we do something well, I'm one of the first, the Billy Bonds thing, one of the first to congratulate the club on what they've done. But at the moment, we're in a rut. And when you look at the games coming up, Burnley have just got their arse kicked 3-0. Do you think Dyche is going to just roll over again at home? He's under pressure as well. Tottenham, Chelsea. You know, Chelsea have got a youth too. What's happened to our youth? Don't get me started on it. Anyway, I ain't going to rant on now. Time's ticking away. Let's get the old bins out again. I'm going to cut it right back this week. I want some shouts, first of all. Obviously, I'll put it on my page along the bowling. I've been helping Isla out for quite some time. A lot of good people do. Snoddy, I've seen Snodgrass do it. Fantastic, man. There's good people out there, right? Regardless of what people think, there's good people out there, right? So we got that. We had the Millwall people helping Isla, and you know, people are kicking it on. So there was Isla. Then we got little Eloise. Yeah, little Eloise come to brought to my attention up another page and that, and West Ham family. She's a little girl again suffering. So you know, we try and do a few joint ventures on there just to help people out. Kids are important. Children are really important. You know, I've had nearly 60 years of my life. At the end of the day, they're young. And then there's another one up there. There's another duo up the Vic. Kevin Bellamy's been sorting out, and Woody's knocking out tickets. Done a few tickets yesterday, and got one myself, and whatever. Kenny Thomas as a night and a tribute. He's there, and limited tickets. You can get them at the Vic. And all the proceeds, all of them, as in all the proceeds from tickets that I donate on here, you know, on the page, they all go to there. Screenshot, bang, done. Screenshot, bang, done. And all the tickets from that are going to Christina, which is Kenny's daughter, which isn't a problem. A few other cut of shout outs there to my old mate Sean Maloney, and there's Terry Chandler. Yeah, just these people, but they're nice people, and there's a few shout outs to them. And good help to all those that are unwell at the moment. And look, keep the faith. But is Audrey a marked man? And you can work that out yourself. No pun intended. Thanks very much. Keep the faith.